Well, this was supposed to be a trip to Stater Brothers, but I don't feel too good. It took me forever to get out here today. I've been up since like 5:30. I just can't feel good. So I'm going to try to head over in the general direction of the Stater Brothers on 40th and see how I feel. I don't know. Just this guy next to me didn't signal that he was making a left. Now he's not signaling that he's making a right. Got my harness on straight today. Still don't know how that happened. It like slipped somehow. I don't know why my front tire always seems to lose pressure. I mean, I got a whole different tire on there, and there's nothing wrong with the tube. Every tube I put in there, like, seems to do that. I don't know why. It's probably down to about 27 out of 35, meaning 35 being the max. Jesus, bro. Slow down when you turn, man, if you can't fucking turn. So I'm trying to figure out a camera angle where I can show like the front of my bike as I'm riding, because it kind of gives a better perspective of the ride, but I'm just too thick. So my harness sits too far forward for it to be able to pick up the handlebars unless I tilt the camera down at an extreme angle, and then it just, that looks shitty. You don't get the horizon view or anything. So yeah, I'm probably just going to make this a bike ride and go home and do an online grocery order. Trying to sign up for Walmart Plus again. Instacart's just too expensive because they charge you their fee, like $10 a month. You get free delivery on $35 orders and more, but they still charge you a partial fee, and then they have their markup for their profit. So it's like, not worth it. Walmart pretty much has everything I need. And since I'm paying most of it with EBT, I can't use EBT through Instacart at Walmart. Since Walmart has their own program, you have to sign up with them to use EBT for delivery. Or just order it and pay a delivery fee. The problem I have with Walmart is I've had issues where the drivers won't deliver if I don't tip enough. They won't accept the delivery. And it's kind of hard for me to tip on my limited income. So that sucks. And I'll literally pay like the majority of the order with EBT, and I'll like go in and adjust it to where I don't pay $1 as EBT, just so I can pay $1 cash, just so I could add a tip of like $5 or something, which is about what I can afford. And come on, that's about a gallon of gas, and that's literally a fair exchange. I paid for a gallon for them, and they didn't even use a whole gallon to get to me from Walmart, so I don't get it. See, sitting on the bike, I don't feel so bad. It's just when I get off and I start moving around in an upright walking, standing position, my health really starts to get to me. Oh, my harness slipped again, damn it. Well, apparently Walmart, if you get like Medi-Cal or Medicaid or EBT or SNAP or anything, they're now offering like half off of their Walmart Plus memberships. I'm in the process of trying to get that approved right now. I had to send them like screenshots of some of my information, so hopefully by the time I get home it's approved and I could sign up for it again and do my order. So anybody out there that's on a limited income, you can get Walmart Plus half off if you have proof of your assistance. And it's a good deal. It's like better than Instacart, because Walmart, when you order online with Walmart Plus, they it's the same price as you would pay in store for their merchandise and their items. You don't pay like they don't mark it up at all. So problem is they tend to be out a lot of stuff, even though they'll say it's in stock. But certain items I'll pick substitutes for, but other items I'll let go. Like if I get like a big thing of butter, I'll just say have the picker or whatever pick the substitute for me, and they'll usually end up getting like multiples of what I would have got in the smaller version, and sometimes I end up getting more than I paid for, because they'll mark it down to the price that you originally were trying to pay for whatever you're trying to buy. But you got to be careful on ice cream and stuff like that, because they'll replace the freaking ice cream with a flavor you really don't want if you don't pick a substitute. Because they have like that Blue Bunny Sweet Freedom ice cream, and I can't have that because it's got sugar alcohols in it, and they cause me some serious abdominal issues. The sugar alcohols, which kind of makes sense. I never knew I had that sensitivity until I ate like some of their ice cream, and it kind of makes sense because a lot of gum that has that same sugar alcohol stuff in it, and sometimes I was feeling like mildly upset after eating or chewing certain brands of gum. Now it just kind of all came together for me. But the Blue Bunny regular ice cream, I have no problem with. It's actually really good. But a lot of their bakery items are just gross. Like all their cinnamon rolls and their donuts and stuff are just nasty. And I've gotten them from Walmart before, and they were cold, like they had been defrosted. Like they bake their goods and then they freeze them, and then they ship them out, and then they thaw them out, and then they put them on the shelf. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, their muffins are pretty good. The cookies are okay. I like a lot of the brand products, the Great Value store brand products. I got distracted, almost forgot about the stop sign. That would have been bad. I like a lot of the Stater Brothers products too, but they're expensive. Like if you try to order Instacart with Stater Brothers, or Stater Brothers, their markup is like massive. This kind of sucks because Stater's just touted itself as being the low price leader in the Inland Empire in Southern California, but like not anymore. Morning. So, well, it looks like my harness is staying in place now. The cheapest place to buy from Instacart is Aldi's, and they do have like their own like brand of product. I think it's like Bentley's or something shit like that. I don't know. Benton's and a lot of other store brands. Their ice cream is like, it's okay. It just has this weird taste to it. They do carry some national brands. I used to order the majority back. They used to carry Activia and Powerade, and that's what I like, and they don't sell Powerade or Activia anymore. So I have to order from Staters or Walmart, and I need the Activia for my like I've mentioned before, my digestion issues. I don't know why that guy pulled out so far. He's in a high-profile vehicle. He can clearly see over the obstructions next to him. So it feels pretty cool out here. It's like close to 80, but there's a breeze. It's another problem with going to Staters right now, since it took me so long to feel okay enough to get on my bike. It's going to be too hot by the time I get done shopping and hop back on my bike and try to ride home. For me, at least. I still have some heat sensitivity issues stemming from a borderline heat stroke event I had about 7-8 years ago. One of my other bikes, the kit I had, the throttle failed on it, and I was all the way at Walmart on Hallmark, and it was like over 100 degrees outside, and I forgot to take water with me, and I picked up some groceries and was heading home, and that's when I noticed the throttle was dead after I left Walmart. I was like, oh crap. So I had to pedal all the way home, like about 5 miles in like 100+ degree heat with no water, and it didn't go so well. I ended up stopping multiple times, feeling like extremely nauseous and dizzy and all kinds of crap. And the first time I had to stop was like at one of the gas stations on University, and some dude gave me a fresh bottle of water he had just purchased, and I just sat there for like a half hour trying to feel better, and I kind of did, because I knew most of the return trip was going to be downhill. It's just that first part, going back up University, is uphill. But then I got to Kendall and I started coasting, and then I had to go up E Street, or 40, or Kendall to E Street, and go over the hill, and that was just too much, and I ended up getting to the first turnout up there on the right-hand side of the road, and I collapsed in like the shade of like a weed. But the ground was extremely hot, and I laid there for like a good like half hour. Cars passing by, people looking at me, nobody helping me. Nobody stopped. Nobody even checked on me. I'm just laying there. It's like what kind of fucking city is this we live in, dude? It kind of sucks. I didn't have a cell phone at the time, so I was just kind of hoping maybe an emergency vehicle would pass by and come help me, but nothing ever panned out in that regard. And I got so hot, it triggered my panic disorder. So I'm sitting there burning up on the pavement in the shade of a weed, having a panic attack for a half hour. Finally, I managed to drag myself up, and I got home. And luckily my mom and my roommate were home, and they came out and helped me bring my stuff in. But I have been messed up ever since that incident. Like, except for this summer, finally I seem to have kind of acclimated to the heat a little bit better. It's not bugging me as much. So there's that. Because normally, like, even this temperature right now, like last year, I wouldn't have been able to ride in it. It would have been too warm for me. I don't know what the hell I just ran over. I didn't see anything. Basically, until this summer, everything like felt 10 degrees hotter than it actually was. So like, that's why in the wintertime I run around in a pair of shorts and a light hoodie, because it doesn't really bother me, so I always feel hotter than I should. But my body temperature is always like 96.7, so that's weird. Don't tend to be done. don't know what else to talk about right now. Oh, hey, look, that guy just ran the fucking light. Good job there, Ford. And these people are parked like shit. Jesus Christ. Looks like I'm gonna have to trim my beard again soon. So I've got some tendrils hanging over the camera. It's got to be an interesting thing to see. I mean, I look at it and it weirds me out when I watch my videos back. Fucking glass, Jesus. It's one thing about having small wheels, it's much more maneuverable when you got to avoid like glass and shit in the road. I think I'm going to go straight down Mountain View today all the way to 31st and then cut across, because I'm past Waterman and that's really where I don't like crossing when I'm going west, because it narrows really bad right there. In that intersection there's a shit ton of traffic. You got to deal with the freeway entrances. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Can't see around a fucking bus. Wait till the bus clears the intersection. Damn, dude. God, man. Fucking people in San Bernardino fucking learn to fucking drive or don't drive. Fuck. And yes, I do know how to drive. I'm just not very comfortable behind the wheel of a car, so for the safety of myself and others, I don't sit behind the wheel of a car or drive a car. Because I'm courteous and I think about other fucking people. I was raised to be polite and courteous. That is a thing you can learn. You have to be taught that before you're... That's why I stop at intersections when there's cars around and wait for them to wave me through, or that way I can wave back politely, because that's cool. It's an interaction. It's a positive interaction. You know, blow across fucking intersections like a lot of the jackasses on bikes do around here. People talking on their freaking phones and texting while they're riding their bikes, man. It's ridiculous. Or people walking across the street texting, looking down at their phone, completely clueless to what the hell's going on around them. Or people riding bikes with headphones in, music blasted in their ears. Part of the road gets a little bumpy. Ow. Oh, I mean 30th Street. I live off Occasion 31st. I always get these confused for some reason. I don't know why I do that. So the title of this video is going to be I Almost Got Hit Again. Bunch of exclamation points, no question marks, because there was no question. I almost got hit again. Now, what do you bet if that guy had hit me, he would have taken off? What the fuck? I'm reporting your fucking ass. I'm calling your goddamn boss. Fucking asshole. I thought it was a nice day today. Apparently it's not. Oh, they got a lot of solar on their house. Jeez. They went for the never rely on Edison again package. I don't know why they have solar. They got shade all over their house. There's a house, I couldn't probably see it on the camera, but they got a shade tree over their solar. I mean, who the hell talked them into putting solar on their house? That's what I want my mom to do. I want her to get solar installed in the house. I keep telling her to save her money in the long run. We don't use that much electricity at my house as it is. So a solar setup with a battery backup would be great, but she doesn't want to go for it. I'm telling her it's not going to cost you much of anything. And all you're doing is you're basically switching from Edison to a solar providing company, and then you just basically pay for use of the panels monthly. And as far as I know, you get free installation in California and tax credits and shit, so I don't understand what the big deal is. God, I hope my camera recorded that interaction with the mail truck driver, because I don't know where it may have. Hopefully it didn't choose then to reset for the next half of the video. That would suck. I haven't been this way in a little bit. See, if I were to take a left, I believe at this street up here. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's Little Mountain or Shannon Hills. Let me see which street it is. Yeah, Little Mountain. It would take me down to 26th Street where I used to live. Well, I'm not doing that today. So I had a near miss and almost hit and cut off by a mail truck. That sounds like a good title. Maybe throw an OMG in front of it for a clickbait. Well, saliva went down the wrong pipe there. Teeny bit though. All the intrusive thoughts were getting to me and trying to tell me to talk to myself and forget the camera's on. It's not going to happen. Lacking any real friends other than my roommate to talk to over the past decade or so, I have gotten really good at talking to myself. So maybe that's been practice for this. I seem to articulate more when I'm on my bike, which is weird because you think I'd be more distracted than like when I'm playing a video game or something and I seem to lose control of the ability of my brain to formulate words that come out of my mouth properly. Silky. That was 13.3 miles. Not bad. It's getting warm out here. Well, if you watch this, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, interact in the comment section. I'd like to chat with more people. Pose any questions you have. I will respond since I don't get a lot of comments as it is. Thanks for riding along with me today.